welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I will be reviewing something that I got for free 99. And I might find it a little bit funny because the actual price is somewhat close to what I just said. But anyways, I got this. This is the Mega Bloks, I think, right? Or is it just, I think it's just called Mega Bloks Hot Wheels Cadillac 16 Cadillac ATS-V.R. Now, the reason I said I got this for free 99, well, technically it's only $3.99. Only like, it cost me like $4 at DD's discounts. I found it. I was just scrolling through the aisles. You know how that store is. It just bores you to death, really. But I was going to the toy aisle, not expecting to find much because I never do. And I found this. I was like, whoa, that's sick. And I was like, $3.99? There's no way. Oh, that is why. It looks like the box got ripped or something. And I was a little skeptical. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to peek inside and see if everything is in there. And it was just barely taped on here. And thankfully, I think all the bags are there. The bag looks sealed. The instruction manual is there. And I even see the little figurine in there. So hopefully I didn't just get scammed. But even then, it was only like $4. So I think that's a pretty good deal because I don't think I have any of these Mega Bloks Hot Wheels cars. But yeah, like I said, I found on my local DD's discounts. And I think this was the only one that was there out of all of them. Because there's this Corvette, the Hot Wheels Racing Corvette. We got this Camaro, pickup truck, and like 2 monster trucks. But of course, I like this Cadillac because I love race cars. I really love race cars. So yeah, I guess let's open it from this flap here that looks like someone, I don't know if someone just opened it and they tried to attempt to steal it, or I don't even know. But at least nothing is in there. I hope everything is in there, I should say. Take a look because everything, it looks like it's in there. I only see a couple bags, and of course the instruction manual is still intact, so that's nice to see. We got a big bag. Wow, this is a huge bag. Look at the amount of parts in here. That's horrible. That's a lot of plastic wastage in my opinion. A lot of bricks, a lot of pieces. Oh, looks like we're gonna have no stickers. What the heck is that? Okay, we'll have to take a look at that soon. There's a little figure, the little driver figure. Looks a little bit better than the Lego ones. It doesn't look so cartoonish. It actually looks like a little brick guy. So let's open up the boxes, and well, I'm gonna have the instruction manual to the side. Or before that, we should take a look at the manual. First, this is, like I said, the Cadillac ATS-V.R. They have released this car in Hot Wheels. I actually have a couple examples of it, but the first release was actually in black in this livery, but I don't have that one. I actually have the recolor of that, which is in red. And I had 2 of them. I had one of them that was loose, and one of them that I have in the box. I don't know what happened to the loose one. I really like that car. But I think this is based off that Trans Am Cadillac ATS-V.R. Which, you know, I like that. Of course, telling you how to, well, I don't know why it's telling me to build the minifigure if it's already there. Or, oops, this is not Lego. The figure, there it is. And yeah, there's the step-by-steps of all the stuff. And there's the other ones that are going to be coming out, or have already came out. I wish they made a Diora too. I would honestly love that, and hopefully we'll see that at the very end. So I guess we should just do a time lapse of me opening these things, and I guess let's get started with it. Okay, so we have all the pieces in one pile, but this is the thing I'm most interested in. So we're gonna take a look at that. We're gonna take a look at this at the same time because it looks like a motor, but I don't even know what the hell this is. Oh, it's the tires. Oh, I see. I thought it was like a little canister for like a pullback car. You know, I was actually really starting to think it was a pullback car, but yeah, this is the tires. Okay, well, we'll leave those in there until the very end, until we actually need them. Roll them up, and I guess we'll get started with this. I don't know how I'm gonna do with the time lapse. I tried to do the stop motion last time, but it took too much of my time. So I guess we'll just do a time lapse. Usually when I do these Lego builds behind the camera, I get a little bit more stressed. I'm definitely better than what I was doing back there in the time lapse. But yeah, here we go. This is the Cadillac, the ATS-V.R, finally complete from Bloks and Hot Wheels, I guess. Now, of course, it definitely looks cooler, just like that built. But of course, let me get this for a second. Now, of course, it does look a little bit better than the actual Hot Wheels version. Well, I don't know. I think the things that I really like is the rear wing that it has. The thick tires. I love thick tires. I loved it. I love the thick tires on this. For $4, it's actually not that bad. For me, normally I think the comparable price was like $10 or something. So even if I was paying $10, I don't know if I would have paid that much for a small little model like this. But this is actually a pretty nice little model. Hell, it's even bigger than the Lego Speed Champions poly bags, though, with how much I paid for this. So the roof, we'll just open that. Now it's convertible. Look at that. It's now a ATS-V Spider convertible. It actually looks kind of cool, I'll be honest. Here, let me zoom in on this. Take a look at the minifigure. Oops, not a Lego video. Nope, it's just a little driver figure. And you can move its legs, you can move its arms, articulating head as well. I like the details on it. It has Cadillac, has the same livery design as the car. And the back, there's not much detail, but let's put him in the driver's seat, shall we? So we're gonna sit him here. I don't know how we're gonna sit him without breaking the thing. And it'll take a while. Let me see. It's gonna sit all the way back. And you know what? I think we should do this thing where I just usually like bend it not all 90 degrees, and then it'll make it easier to attach from there, I hope. You know what? Let's just take off the windshield on this. Maybe it'll make it a little bit easier. It only has like one place for it to actually grab. Okay, there we go. I'm starting to feel it. Okay, let's put the windshield back and put the roof back on, and there we go. Now he's inside of his Cadillac ATS-V race car. Like I said, they have released this car in Hot Wheels previously as the 16 Cadillac ATS-V.R in this black color. But like I said, I don't have that one. I actually only own the red one. I'll put it on the turntable. Just give me a second. I have the original. It's a little dusty, but I had it on my wall for a while. So this is the one. Oops, almost dropped it. So yeah, this was a new model for 2018. Oh yeah, the 50th anniversary. I don't know if you remember that. Yeah, this is the exact same car, just a different livery. It's still the number one. Well, it's actually, well, never mind. It is the same livery. It's just this one's in red and that one's in black. I don't know which one I prefer. I do like the red. Brings back some nostalgia for me. I really like the details on this. I like how it's wide and such. The rear wing, it's a little bit different than this one. This one has more of the aerodynamic bits and swoops and fins on it. This one doesn't, even though it doesn't look terrible. Like I said, I have this one in white, I believe, which came out later, and also in like a dark red. But anyways, let's take a little spin detail. Hopefully it won't spin, or spin. Hopefully it won't fall, but this one well, unlike Lego, it doesn't come with some extra pieces, surprisingly. But yeah, I think this is a pretty nice looking model for how much I paid for it. I don't think you'll be able to find a deal like that anywhere, unless you find one at Adidas that's broken or ripped from the side of the box. But yeah, this build, it wasn't that bad. It's just for me building Lego or brick stuff behind the camera, it stresses me out a little bit. But normally I don't know what the age rating on this is. I think it's ages 5 and up. I'm looking at the box. 5 and up. I think a 5-year-old can do this, maybe, if they have the skill to actually build stuff out of Lego and brick. If they have enough experience, I would imagine. But yeah, I believe this is based off a real livery. I don't remember exactly, but like I said, I think it competed in the Trans Am series, I believe, or something of that sorts. But this one is really nice. This is the only race car out of this entire set, and I think they chose a good one. Yeah, it would have been nice to have the real car, just to have it displayed on next to this, but you know what? I don't mind it. It looks really cool, and it kind of relates to the new Lego. It's not Lego. The new brick set that Hot Wheels is making, and one of them is a Cadillac Project GTP. That is actually one of my most favorite castings of all time. Yeah, that thing. They're making it in a brick form, and I would love to pick that one up, but I don't even know when they're going to ship it. It was already on pre-order, and it comes with an exclusive car, so I want to collect all the versions of that car, but the only one I'm missing currently is the Zamac. I have all 3 colors that they've released except that Zamac, and hopefully soon I'll be able to acquire that a brick set. But anyways, this is a really cool car. I really like the details on it. Just grab hold of it. Like I said, the thick tires, I really like that. I wish they had tire letters on it though, but they don't really have much licensing other than Cadillac and Hot Wheels themselves. So I really like the brick application here. I like that they kind of matched the livery with the brick, a little piece right here. And then they continued all the way at the end. That was kind of a satisfying part where you have to put all these 2 together and just put it together. And the black, it's not just the black. I thought it was dirty or something, but or very dusty, but no, it's actually like a sparkly finish. I don't know what the heck this blue is. I don't know what this is about, but I actually just noticed that. Why the heck is it blue? Let me take a look at the box, because I don't know if I believe that. I think it is. That just looks a little odd. I don't know if the real car's like that. I really like the front end. I mean, I love Cadillacs, so this is really nice. So the headlights don't really wrap all the way, but hey, no stickers. I don't mind that. I mean, I like to apply stickers, but it's a little stressful, like I said, when you're doing it behind the camera. Here's a side profile. Again, Hot Wheels. The livery on the side, the rear wing, I really do like that. It's all one piece, especially this part right here. It wraps around all one piece, and it could break probably, but I'm not gonna worry about that because I'm not gonna be playing with this. I just want to display it because it does look really cool. So I guess comment down below if you already have this, or if you've seen it, or did you get it on sale just like mine. It wasn't a reduced price either way. I actually don't know if they sell it like that for $5 or $4, excuse me. I don't know if they already sell it at Adidas or Ross. I think they're the same company, right? And they sell it like that. There's the other ones are okay, but the other cars in the set are okay, but I just doesn't really interest me as much as this. And you know what? This is the only one that was there. I was pretty happy to pick it up, despite the ripped box on the side or the ripped flap. I'm pretty happy with it. Thankfully, it came with everything. But yeah, pretty happy with this build. Maybe I'll have it displayed up here with the rest of the other stuff. So yeah, I guess that was a review of the Mega Bloks Hot Wheels 16 Cadillac ATS-V.R. So if you liked it, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.